that, Allie.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's ABC. Hits a three-pointer.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Here's the Wizard. Jones from outside. Another three for Fresno.
3 points.
Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Che. Three-pointer. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. For Fresno, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
You can't have a better start than that. Connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
Grant, since he's come into the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Che. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Fresno leading by 3. Here's Wheeler. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Another 3 for Fresno.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Jones has gone 3 for 3 beyond the arc. Che passes to ABC. Here's Che. Pass to ABC. There's the 3. Knocks down the triple. ABC's got their second bucket on the night.
Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
And the shot goes in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Here's ABC. 6 points for him. Here's Che to the inside. Che. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
Outside Jones. Inside. Here's Wheeler. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Wheeler's got 5 points.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Che. Beyond the arc. And he buries his first look.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Now here's Jones. Fires for 3. Doesn't drop. He's 4 for 5.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Pass to ABC. Here's Che. The 3 is up. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
And there's the screen. Jones from outside. That is ABC with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Yeah, and that made it difficult to stay connected to their shooting.
Here's Fresh. For 3. That shot missing. Gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the 3s are easier for players to get.
Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Outside Curry. Here's the three. Fresno with a rebound.
And in the last meeting, they definitely had the upper hand at the charity stripe.
To the middle. Pass to Fresh. Driving inside. And again, no good by Fresno. Shooting a terrific 58% to start the game. Excellent numbers. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Down low. Here's Carter. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
And for Fresno, their shooting has been impressive. 54% so far in the first. Here's the pick. Here's Fresh. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, that's just a wasted opportunity.
To the right side. Back to Carter. Pass to Curry. From behind the arc. They grab their own miss. Now here's Carter. He's closely guarded. Second chance effort. The kick out. Curry. Back to Carter. Here's Knight. Gets another look. And he gets it to go.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. They lead by 4. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
You give any team this many second chance opportunities, it's going to put you in control.
And it's ABC in at the 4. And for Fresno, and he lobs it up top. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Outside Curry. Pass to Che. Fires the three. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game. And for Fresno, they're shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Here's Wheeler. 5 points in the game. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Pulls it. In close. He hits it. 5 points in the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And the defensive versatility of Bam Adebayo is special, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he can guard 1 through 5, and his offensive game is also versatile. Think about how far he's come since he was drafted. He is a testament to work ethic.
Jones, his shot is good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Curry looking it over. Pass to Che. Here's ABC. 6 points for him. Che, shot is off. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Tyler Hero wants to be the complete package. He said, quote, "I'm not thinking score, score, score. It's more about finding different ways to impact the game, knowing I don't have to force the issue. When I'm taking efficient shots and making the right passes, that makes us a dangerous team." Brian?
He's finding that balance. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. For Fresno, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter to the paint. Pass to the Wizard. Fresno passing it around. Shot clock at 6. And Fresno again with a bucket. Here's Che. Here's Che. For three. He can't get that one to fall.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
To the inside. Here's Che. Pass to ABC. The three. That shot off the mark. Fresno leading by 3. And there's the lob. There's the steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Jones misses. Shooting about 43% on this one. Pass to ABC. Inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Here we have the teams that really hustled for those second chance looks the last 10 games.
Well, you love the attack mindset on the glass. They've imposed their will physically.
Picked by Carter. Down low. Cuts off the pass. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Here's money. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Che passes to Carter. Out left to the wing. From deep.
He had a decent start, but this quarter has not been kind.
With the step back. A minute 53 left in the first half. They set a pick. Pass to the Wizard. Puts up a deep three. The rebound by Carter. Shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. To the middle. Here's Knight. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
First personal foul. First team foul.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Fresno.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
And that one misses. And here's Fresno now. They're on a 15-6 run. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And Fresno leads by 7.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Outside Carter. Pass to Knight. The 3-ball. Money grabs the miss. Money's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Fresh. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Fresno shooting their first free throw of the night.
At the line for Fresno. Fresh. At the line for 1.
Free throw, no good. Here's Che. His last outing, he had 20. We've got 33 seconds left in the half. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's Fresh. Takes the 3. The shot no good. And so it's Fresno closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm joined by Coach Mazzulla. Joe, what was the focus out there offensively?
We just got to fight for our spacing. We have to fight the screen. We have to fight to create advantages. It's 2 great teams playing against each other, and you're going to have to earn it. And so we just got to do a better job creating separation on the offensive end and fight.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Hello, folks. The first half.
They've had a lot of success in transition, running for their lives like a turkey in November. Bark, bark, bark.
I don't know that that's a great comparison or a good turkey sound effect. Neither is that. Okay, now we've got some time to take a look at the Eastern Conference standings as the postseason comes into view.
Well, right now for Fresno, they're playing up to expectations. Maybe they like to be doing more than that, but I think they're ready to make some noise in the playoffs. That's when you turn up.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. So it's the home team now. 7-point differential. Pass to Che. To the paint. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, he's had it rolling all night. He just hasn't had enough support to give them the lead.
And for Fresno, here's Wheeler. Clock at 6. There's the drive. Fresno needs to get off a shot here. Sends it home from 3-point land. He's got 5.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Pass to ABC. Defended by Jones. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
So for Fresno right now,
that's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's ABC. He has 6. Pass to Che. There's the triple. Can't hit that one. Fresno leading by 6. There's the screen. Here's Jones. Hits that one. Nice pass, leading him to the bucket.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And it's ABC missing. For Fresno, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Well, not a whole lot of experience, but you watch Jaime Jaquez, Tim. He looks like a 10-year vet out there.
Yeah, BA, part of that is because he's a 4-year college guy, and now he's plug and play. He's got great footwork, he's tough, and he has a high IQ for the game.
Pass to Wheeler. Jones with the ball. 14 points for him. And the three-pointer goes.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
They swipe it. Here's Wheeler. He's got 5. Outside Jones. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Fresno.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Che. Defended by Jones. Clock at 2. Can they get it? And it's ABC missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Wheeler. The 3. The shot that time not on target.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Pass to Che. Goes up on the wing. Che, shot is off.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
And yep, it's good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Che, trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you. The future of the NBA is digital. Commissioner Silver said streaming allows us to better engage fans through the personalization of telecasts, creating chat communities, buying products, playing fantasy. There's an enormous opportunity. We are just barely scratching the surface. Brian, back to you.
It's getting interactive. All right, Allie, thank you. Defense on our 2K leaderboard. Looking at the best when it comes to points per game allowed over the previous month.
And they have really been focused on picking up their defensive effort, playing passing lanes, pressuring ball handlers, and trying to contest every shot.
Carter, the pass to Curry. Sinks it from distance. 10 points for him.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
To the wing on the left. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Fresno with a rebound. At one point, they led by 16. There's a screen. He shoots. It's rebounded by Knight. Knight's got 5 rebounds in the game. No good on the shot. Fresno leading by 13. 1:49 left in the third. Here's Carter. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Fresno.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And we should also mention their work on the perimeter. They have found quality looks from deep, and they have knocked them down.
And we're seeing teams now that have found success with twin towers inside. What's behind that, Tim?
Well, there's a big difference between positionless basketball and small ball. Key is, if you can be big and skilled, that's a pretty tough combination to match up with.
No matter how the game changes, rebounding is always going to be a factor.
It's always key.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Fresno leading by 10. .59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Off target with the three. Gone 5 of 11 in his third quarter. Drive by Curry. Knight, the pass to Curry. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Curry's got his first bucket in this one.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Outside Jones. Knocks down the long James. Jones has got 22 points.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Coming onto the floor for your home team, number 9, Cody, number 9.
Here's Fresh. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Fresno. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And it's ABC in at the four-man position. To the inside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And what an effective screen there. He sheds the defender, creating an open look.
Shooting 1.
And that one misses. Shooting around 44%. Not bad. Pass to Che.
Right there.
That's good on the jumper.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Here's Wheeler. 6 on the shot clock. And there's a pick. And the three off target. They could get back within single digits of the lead. Here's Che. That's short off the rim. Fresno leading by 11. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
One way to beat good defense, use that double clutch.
Inside. Take it away. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. From downtown, Doesn't drop. He's 4 for 5.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
Pass to Che. Here's Knight. He's off on the layup. It's good. And Fresno leads by 15.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Here's Che. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. It's rebounded by Knight. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Che passes to Che. Intercepted. And here's the fast break. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Going inside, and he gets that one.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Fresno leading by 11. Here's Wheeler. Another shot, and he sinks the layup.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Here's Che. Pass to Che. 20 feet out. No luck on that one. Here's Wheeler. On the clock. It's rebounded by Knight. Knight's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Good.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
For Fresno, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. With the drive, soft touch off the glass. And Fresno leads by 13.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that.
First team foul.
Here's Che. They set the pick. Lets the three fly. Ooh, the shot misses.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Lays it in easily.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
Got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's Che. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, he gets it off before the buzzer. What a shot. Fresno leading by 13. Here's Wheeler. Bucket!
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
1:51 left to play in the fourth. Puts up the tray. Jones rips down the board. For Fresno, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Here's Wheeler. All right, Tim, you've covered the NBA for a long time now. What's one thing you wish you could change about how we cover the game?
Well, I think there's a temptation to boil it down to hot takes, and I'd much rather see us cover the appreciation that we all have for the nuances of the actual basketball.
Game has never been more skilled than it is right now.
Totally agree.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for two, number 52.
No good on the free throw. Fresno making a switch here. And he's good on the second.
Well, that's the problem, playing catch-up at the end. Every point matters, but at least it wasn't an empty trip.
Fresno leading by 14. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Shoots it. Ooh, rising fire. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. Drives to the hoop. Yes! Using that window.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
At the line for one.
One shot.
.35 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Clock at 6. Curry outside. Stolen by Jones. And so Fresno takes the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.
And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up for the welcome. Folks, thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Keith. 6 to shoot. Lots of room. That's good on the jump shot. This deep into the year, Greg, do you expect guys to start slowing down a little bit?
Well, if you're prepping for the postseason, you could ease back a little minutes-wise, but if you're on the bubble, it is still go time every game.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Here is Keith. Last time, 14 points for him. Out to the right wing. It's blocked. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Blewett. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Inside. Fast break. Here we go. Goes up. Finishes the break with a slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Howard's shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
He's guarded by Howard. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. And that one, good.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
New Jersey trailing. Outside Edwards. Pass to Keith. There's the 3. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Back to you, Kevin.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
They set the pick to the inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard is Winston Garland. Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life, and his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
New Jersey with the rebound.
You got to give him an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Yeah, they were really close right there. Just couldn't string together a few key plays to help get them over the top for the win.
Here is Keith. 5 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. Takes the three. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Blewett. His last outing, 16 points for him.
Yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from him.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
Here's Munoz. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
New Jersey trails by 6. Now Carter. Six on the shot clock. The 17-footer. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. From the line, that's good on the jump shot.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
New Jersey shooting their first free throw of the evening.
For New Jersey, shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. Gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. There's 1:34 left in the first quarter. Fires from 14. New Jersey with the rebound.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Here's the hook. Johnson with the rebound. To the middle. Against the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here is Carter. Still yet to score.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
2 points. That one goes.
Getting to his spots. He's making some good reads and really benefiting his team.
There's 21 seconds left here in the opening quarter. No good.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
Pass to Johnson. Shields. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And that concludes the first quarter of play. They lead by 8. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here is Howard. 8 points his last outing. Stolen away. And here's the fast break. Hammers it in after taking it the length of the floor.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Yes, that goes in.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Jacks up a three in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
There's a good screen. The 3. New Jersey with the rebound.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Basket counts. He has 6.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. 6 to shoot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. So it's New Jersey now. It's a 10-point game. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, guys. Domantas Sabonis is driven. He said, quote, "There's no calm time with me. There's a lot to work on to help my teammates and win games. That desperation to stay here in the NBA because I love it and try to get better, I'm always thinking about it, and I don't think that's going to change." Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And make no mistake about it, Kawhi Leonard-Clark can still take over a game.
Yeah, it's all about him being healthy. I mean, he's healthy. He is unstoppable. The mid-range game is platinum level. He can make threes. His strength, driving to the basket and finishing, is so underrated, but clearly obvious because it seems like guys just bump off of him, fall off of him, and he goes to the rack with force.
Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
He hits them both.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Johnson outside. Here's the 3. The shot that time, not on target.
Not his best work at all. This is the quarter he'd rather forget.
Outside, Edwards. Has to blew it. From deep. No good on that one. Gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. To the wing right side. Just his first attempt. And he hits the jump shot.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Keith missing. Gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Down low. Ripped away. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. An unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. Cranes the three-pointer. He's got 5.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And now let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard as we've gotten into the second half of the season. These teams have become better and better at scoring points off turnovers.
Their defense has taken on a new life since the break. I mean, they're getting into teams, forcing turnovers, and they look like a different group.
2 minutes.
Carter with it. Nothing on the board. Over to the left wing. Puts it up from 15. And again, no good by New Jersey.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now here is Carter. To the paint. Johnson with the block. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense.